Good afternoon, everyone. It's Carol here from aquahaven747.com. In today's video, as I'm sure you've probably guessed from the title, I'm going to be talking about the no spend challenge for January. Now, you don't have to do it in January. You can do it any time of the year. You can do a whole year. You can do a couple of months. You can do a couple of weeks, whatever you like there. I actually have some free printables here for you that I will link down below. It's got that page, a spending tracker. I don't know if that's coming in clear. Probably not. Come on, clear. Anyway, and then the final page, which is about reflections and figuring out why you want to do it in the first place. So, if this is something that interests you, please keep watching, and I'll see you at the end. Now, one of the main rules of this no spend challenge is that you still have to pay your bills, unfortunately. And you still have to buy all the things that are essential for you. But you can make your own rules. You can do a low buy, which would be considered probably, a really easy level to do, where you pick a category and you say, well, I'm only going to spend so much on that this month, whether it's food, whether it's beauty supplies, or some other thing that you might have a little bit of a problem overspending with all the time. Food is a major expense for most people, and more so now than ever. Now, as I mentioned before, there are different levels. The easy level, which is you maybe just pick one or two categories and put a dollar amount, so you're not really not buying anything, but you're reducing your spending. The medium level, you might pick one or two or three categories that you might have an issue with and say, no, I'm not going to buy any of that. Like, you're still buying all your other stuff, but you're not going to buy any of that. You're not going to buy any purses or home decor or makeup or whatever, fill in the blank, that you have a lot of and maybe you shouldn't buy any more of for a very long time until you use up what you've got. It's up to you. But just saying, that's yeah. And then of course there's the most extreme level for a no spend challenge, which is to just not buy anything at all. Like, maybe you've got a huge stockpile of food and you don't even need to buy food. Good for you if you're at that point. You might want to do that so you're using up your old stock so it doesn't end up going bad and you end up having to throw it out anyway. So, but anyway, those are the three different levels for a no spend challenge, and you get to pick what you want to do. You might want to start with the reflections on a no spend challenge first. The first question is, why did I choose to do this? So it might be a good idea to have an idea why you're doing this. For me, it is to be more aware and intentional about all my purchases and eliminate waste. But also it's going to tie in to my goal. Now, the other questions, what did I learn from it and what do I need to work on? Those you would fill out afterwards. But you don't even have to do this step. I'm just, if that is something that you want to do, it's there. Now, this is the main page for the no spend challenge. It has a tracker. So each day that you successfully don't spend money and follow your rules, whatever they are, you can check it off. Now we're at January the 6th. Actually, we're on January the 7th now. But I've had 6 successful days so far of not breaking my rules. My savings goal is a trip to England in May. So any money I save will go towards my trip, I'm hoping. Now, my rules are to use up what I have. I'm not going to buy any non-essential purchases, and repairs are allowed. Well, actually, that could probably go under exceptions, but under no buy, I have alcohol, eating out, home decor, books, clothes, beauty products. No beauty products. And I'm going to do a low buy for food of $100 this month. My exceptions are gift cards, points redemption, and perishable food for the low buy. I'm going to buy perishable foods, dairy and eggs, and any super deals. I want to be able to buy some super deal stuff. And of course, I'm going to buy my dog food, and she likes her chicken hearts and lettuce because this is important. Now, the first time I tried this challenge was last year. It was not January, because you can do it whenever you want, but I had a $100 spending limit for food, and I think I ended up spending $125, but I didn't have the dog back then, so I know there's no way I'd even come close this year if I'd included the dog food in that $100. I might be able to do it with just myself, because I do have a lot of food in the freezer and my pantry that I need to eat up. That's another reason why I've got to use up what I've got there. So this is just to give you some ideas for what you might want to do for your rules. Finally, I have the spending tracker. Now, I keep track of everything I spent anyway. I have some Excel sheets that I have it broken down by different categories, and I think I showed that in a video last year for my New Year's reset. 10 things that I did to reset for the New Year's. So I'll link that in the end if you want to go back and see what my expense tracking system is that I use. But I thought I would use this only for items that are not in my rules to use. So if I screw up and buy something I'm not supposed to buy, like a bottle of wine that is not on a gift card, then I got to put that down there. So anyway, that is that for the printouts. I also wanted to point out, if for some reason you screw up and you end up buying something, don't worry about it. Just start fresh the next day. Don't say, oh, the heck with it. I can't do this. As I mentioned before, like last year when I tried it, I went a little bit over budget on my food spending, but I normally spend about $300 a month on food. So I still saved $175 by doing the challenge. So no, you may not get it 100%, but you'll get a lot further ahead if you just get right back on it the next day, and don't give up. That's what I want to say. Don't give up. And finally, I'd also like to talk a little bit more about why you might want to do a no spend challenge in the first place. Like, obviously you want to save some money, but why do you want to save some money? Do you want to go to England too? Maybe I'll see you there. That would be great. Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to pay your mortgage off faster? Are you saving up to buy a car or something else? What is your financial goal that you're looking to do? Maybe you have another goal that is not a financial goal, but this also might help you. For example, I would like to lose 15 pounds before I go to England in May. And I know that cutting out the alcohol, or at least reducing it, and the same with eating out, that's going to help me in the long run with that goal. So, there's a number of benefits, maybe you would like to be more intentional and easier on the planet, shall we say, because you're not going to be as consumer driven as we have been in the past. Maybe you're just going to have a better appreciation for what you have, and being grateful for what we have leads to more abundance. You don't need to buy everything to be happy. In fact, buying everything would make you very unhappy, I'm going to say. So anyway, whatever your reasons, I wish you the best of luck if you're thinking about trying this too. And I'll let you know how things go for me. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you. And I will see you in the next one.